Hey friends, Brian with Elevon. Just going to talk about foam rolling really quick. This is a great tool to include in your warm-up to help allow your body to move better during a workout, okay? When you move better during a workout, one, you're going to probably be able to lift safer, lift more, and then be in a position to be able to recover better from that workout in preparation for the next day or 2 or 3 days training, okay? It really works by helping break up adhesions between fascia and other tissues. It also helps signal to mechanoreceptors that sense pressure and movement throughout the muscles to either relax and allow movement to happen. So the foam roller is an essential part of any warm-up that you're doing, whether it's the gym or out on the run for the roads. Can't speak more of this little implement. So let's just take a look at a real simple protocol you can do to get the most out of your foam roller. Before, really simple, I would start working on the calves, and you can do this as much as you want. You can do it for 30 seconds to a minute. Probably 30 seconds would be good before you have to move on to the next area. If you want a little bit more fun, go ahead and put your other foot on it, okay? Work the whole length, and also while you're doing it, twist kind of your body as we're going through, okay? 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other leg. So the calves are where you want to start, okay? Then put that roller right above your knee. Now we're going to work the hamstring. So we can go forward and backwards, right? We're going forward and backwards. And then one I really like doing is putting that roller right at the proximal head of the femur. So right where that hamstring attaches into the pelvis. And then from here, if you can, reach and grab your toe. If you can't, just grab yourself here. But then we're going to saw that hamstring kind of back and forth. If you can reach further while you do it, that's even better, okay? So again, hamstrings each side as well. 30 seconds or so. And then we'll do the hip. So this is going to get the external rotators of our hip and also our glute max. So the deep external rotators in the hip, piriformis, obturators, etc. Go ahead and put your hip on the roller on the side, and then put that same side foot on the opposite knee. And we're just going to roll right on the small part. So right on your sit bone to kind of right at the top of the hip. It's a real small section. We can do that, okay? Again, 30 seconds on each side. I then like to transition up to the thoracic spine after this, okay? So put the roller right above the small of your back, and you can put your hands up over your head, roll all the way up to the base of your neck, and stop again right before you get to that back and forth, up and down. I also really like to hit the thoracolumbar fascia, which is basically right in the middle of your back. You're just right below where your rib cage is in the back, and then from there you're just going to twist side to side. So we're bending side to side, okay? Back and forth here. A lot of power gets transferred through that thoracolumbar fascia, so it's important that it's moving smoothly, okay? Sticking on the back, if you have overhead mobility issues, these next two are great. So we're going to look at the serratus anterior. It's a muscle that sits in front of your scapula on your back, your shoulder blade, and it attaches right here on your rib cage. So from here, we're going to put that roller right above the chest, and we're going to reach the hand back and then roll to the armpit and then back. You'll notice I'm right on my sides. This is not very pleasant, okay? Back and forth here. If it's too much pressure with your hip off the floor, by all means, please raise your, or put your hip down on the floor as you go back and forth, okay? Again, 30 seconds there. The next one is the lat, okay? This is one of your major shoulder extensors, okay? So we're going to start right below the rib cage, okay? raise that hand up over the side. You're going to kind of be off on a tilted angle, and we're going to roll all the way up to the armpit, and then back to the lower back, to the armpit, and back to the lower back. Okay? Also a great one to get for overhead mobility. And then we're going to go and shift to the front of the body. So the quads. Usually this is one of the more painful releases of foam rolling. So go ginger on this one, right? So I'll be from here. I'll start at my knee. I'm going to roll all the way up to my hip. Okay? Come all the way back down to that knee. And then you can start exploring how you roll. So we can roll side to side. And when you're rolling side to side, I would really focus on right above the kneecap when we do this one. This is where all four of the muscles that make up the quadricep kind of come together into the patellar tendon. So a lot of great opportunities for release there. And then we can continue to slide up, also working side to side like a saw. And just back and forth through that quad. If you find a spot that jumps out at you, just sit on it for a little bit. You don't even have to move. Okay? Again, 30 seconds on each side with that one. The last one I like to do is the inside of the thigh, our adductors. Okay? So the way I can do that is I'm going to put the roller right like so, okay? I'm going to have my thigh perpendicular to that roller. And then I'm just going to go from my knee to the inside of the thigh, knee inside of the thigh. And once I get up to that top, I can even put this hip through internal rotation and external rotation, back and forth, okay? And that's it. That's usually the standard foam rolling protocol that I recommend to all my clients. Starting from the bottom, working yourself up. Yeah, foam rolling is great. If you don't have a foam roller, highly recommend. The ones I like to use here are Trigger Point. So the brand Trigger Point. It looks like it's in Durham, North Carolina they're based, but excellent products. Anywho, I'm Brian with Elevon. I hope this video on foam rolling has proven beneficial. If you like this video and others like it, please subscribe to our channel to help you elevate your health and athletic performance.